From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Jacob Stallings, the American League's batting leader, steps into the box. Coming up next. Stepping up to the
leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay. Shortstop.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
The 0-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Ynoa, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge looks up. Gone! That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. They've come in here at 259. 22 home runs and 66 driven in. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with it.
And they start him out away with a called strike. They'll come into this one at 328. 28 home runs and 74 RBIs. Ready on 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting second, left fielder, John Carlos.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Austin Pruitt will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Chris Archer is also into the game as he takes over at short. Nate. Denton is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Kevin Segrist is into the game as well. As he's the new first baseman. Jose Alvarado is also into the ball game. And now as he takes over it. Second.
Number 50.
Jose De Leon is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Here's big Aaron Judge as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And I'm not sure how comfortable he may be up there, seeing as though the first two men were hit by a pitch this inning. The 0-1 delivery. Liner in there for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now two men in scoring position. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball, and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Judge on second, Trumbo at first with no outs. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a three-run blast to straightaway left. Number 43 on the year for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets two bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Home run number 37 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Throw won't get him.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Into center field, line drive base hit. Shaw rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw. But that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
In now, Mark Trumbo. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. Hard on the ground toward short. To his left, Archer. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side. Into the box, Jose Alvarado. Popped him up. Stallings over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping in now, Danny Barnes. Popped straight up. On the move is Stanton. And this will land foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Danny Barnes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Tanner Roark. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he popped him up in there, a base hit.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
In now, Adrian Ponce. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher. A ball and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. So that's his second knock at the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. Roark has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Belted high and deep into right center. Roark racing back, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 46 now for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Hero. The hitters aren't pointing, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the line.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. It's a solo shot here for Bradley Zimmer, and even 30 home runs on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. 45 home runs now on the campaign as the blowout continues.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Bryant.
A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 35 now on the season as this lead got even wider.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Up next for the game.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Fielder. Giancarlo.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a one-out base runner.
Man, they say good baseball is contagious, and so is bad baseball, apparently. 4 errors for them now. If they win this thing, it will definitely be despite their gloves.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's running. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. A swing by Trumbo and a drive to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 3-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. 38th home run of the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. De Leon is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. And that will bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Travis Shaw. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. To third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Dero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's game, that RBI base hit right there gives him 3 RBIs on the day, Dero.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones. He wanted to always put a biscuit in a basket. This guy's got 3 of them.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, Dero, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today. Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked there.
Second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Correa breaking for second. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Up next for the Yankees.
You know, Dero, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell him about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. got to get that fourth one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pop high in the air. Barnes is there. Oh, he can't hold on to it. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. Line towards center field. Roark is there to make the catch, and Mercer. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Chris Archer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Archer goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Into the box, Jose De Leon, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Corey Knebel, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up. 3 down, 3 strikeouts.
Leading off from
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ground ball right into the shift. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch.